Tupperware, Pico de Gallo, Amy Ashby. Take one.
Hey guys, I'm Amy Ashby. I'm a director with Tupperware, and today I'm going to show you some of my favorite products, and we're going to make some Pico de Gallo. My favorite product is right here. This is called our Power Chef. Something that's fun about this is how universal it is, and the different attachments that come with it are the blade and the knives here that, if you can see, each one is curved and they're at 3 different levels. So when we start chopping, you're going to notice that the ingredients actually get thrown back into the middle instead of pushed to the edge. And so that helps with chopping. This is our whipper blade attachment. It's as simple as placing it in, putting the lid on, and switching those back and forth depending on what you're making. Some things that you can whip are whipped cream. Something really good is scrambled eggs because how fluffy it makes them. That's how I like to do scrambled eggs. Another fun thing about this is the funnel attachment here. So if you're whipping up something like mayonnaise or salad dressing, things that you need to add ingredients to, you can insert that into this spot. It is embossed. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's embossed with markings that are never going to fade away, so they're always going to be there. Once you've measured out your ingredients, if you turn this, that's when the ingredients, the funnel unlocks and the ingredients drop to the bottom. So you can be mixing your ingredients while you're pouring them in. So we are going to be using the blade attachment. All of this is dishwasher safe. The blades are hand wash recommended. The other piece I recommend you hand wash is this non-slip grip on the bottom here. It does come off so that you're able to wash underneath and bacteria and mold won't grow under there. And it is important to put back on and use when you're chopping, so it helps give you a good grip so that things aren't flying everywhere. So we are making pico de gallo. What I've done is I've just taken some onions and quartered them up. And we're just going to throw them in here. If you wanted to, or honestly, if I was home, what I would do is I would load everything in, put the lid on, and chop it all at once. But because I'm demoing this for you, I want to break it down and show you. So in here we have onions. This is also nicknamed the lawnmower. You'll see why here when I start chopping. Those 5 or 6 poles there. You can see there's our onions all chopped up. And I'm not crying. And it doesn't smell unless you take the lid off. I want to show you the lid though real quick. You do push the lid on and then twist it shut, so that's how I'm able to chop. You can do this as fast or as slow as you want. It keeps it safe. Kids can help. Alright, I've just washed and quartered some tomatoes, so we're going to put those in there as well. And again, you can fill this as full as you'd like, or as little as you like, and the more you fill it, the stronger you're going to need to pull. So if you have arthritis or chopping things is difficult for you, then I recommend doing small amounts and little bits at a time. So you do want to make sure you have a good grip on the top the fuller you get this, and that you have a little bit of a height advantage to it. So I'm able to push down and hold the container still. You can see the ingredients are mixing up all together. Nothing's being pushed to the edge. It's moving around nicely. Okay, and we have our onions and tomatoes chopped up in there. So this is our Power Chef. I've talked a little bit about how fast, how hard, all the different ways you can pull. I think they named it well because Power Chef, it completely obliterates things if you want them to. So if you have somebody who doesn't like onions or somebody who doesn't like vegetables, you can basically make it almost mush in here. So baby food too is really good if you have cooked vegetables and want to make some baby food. That's a really great idea. This is an attachment, or a separate piece, I'm sorry, that comes with it. This is our chop and prep, and what's fun is the lids do go on and off. So this is our littler version of this guy. Still the lawnmower, still pulls. It has the knives, no whipper blade attachment, and the non-slip grip on the bottom here. Because it's smaller, this is just attached. You don't have to worry about that coming off. So this is really good for small amounts of things. I'm going to chop up some garlic in here. And then herbs. I'm going to do cilantro here in a minute. So you can do herbs, you can do nuts. For Christmas time we did peppermints, cooking, baking, all that chocolate, that's good. So you can hold this guy, it's kind of fun. So there's our garlic, okay? And my hands don't smell like garlic for weeks, which is really fun. I'm going to chop it up a little bit more. If you guys were at a party with me, I'd pass this around and let you guys play. It's really fun. So I'm going to cram in some cilantro here. So this does any herbs, and it's really nice because every time you pull, it's a super fast spin, and it's going to actually chop up these herbs better than you ever could with a knife. Right. So again, you can hold on to it. Hold it down here. Okay, so there's our nice chopped up, finely done cilantro. Each container, the Power Chef and the Chop and Prep, do come with our seals. So if you have leftovers as you're making things, you can just seal it up, stick it in the fridge, and use it at a different time. I am going to add this in. This is our silicone spatula. This is a really fun one. I have about 3 of these, I think, if not more at home. Something that's unique to this is it does come off, so you have like a little spreader or whatnot for your cake and things. It is heat resistant. It goes up to 400 degrees, so if you're baking or cooking on the stovetop, you can use it to mix up your meats. You can use it to stir up sauces. It's a really great, firm yet flexible silicone, so scraping containers, you get them crystal clean. Baking around, with batters and things, crystal clean bowls. Get all the good stuff out of the bowl. So I'm going to add in, okay, so there's one soup around. I'm going to add in our cilantro and our garlic. And this is really fun because you're going to see how well this actually mixes when the red and the green kind of mix in together. Something else we have is our citrus press. I'm going to throw in some lime here. So you put those in upside down, okay? And this is going to squeeze out the most juice possible. That was a little lime too, by the way. So that was a lot of juice from a little tiny lime. And it comes out like that, which is really fun. So something kind of obvious about this, it is plastic. And so when you squeeze, unlike the metal ones, you're not going to pinch yourself because it has that extra give and flexibility. It's not going to squeeze your fingers. And all our products have a lifetime guarantee. So if anything ever cracks, chips, breaks, or the seal doesn't work, contact me or a consultant and we'll replace it for free. So if you were somehow able to damage the citrus peeler or the spatula or a bowl, just get a hold of us. We replace them for free. It doesn't matter how old, even if it's grandma's bowl. So that's unique to Tupperware. All right, I'm going to stick my lid back on here, mix this up, and I want you to watch and see how good this mixes in the green color. Okay, so that was going to 4 or 5 pulls. Take that off, and then you can see there's our fresh, yummy pico de gallo. So what I'd like you to do now is go ahead and comment on this video below and let me know something that you would chop in here, something you would whip in here. What would you think you would use this for? And I'll go ahead and give you some party points when you do. Thanks for watching.